You don't need to go into it if, as much as you wish to. But I wonder how important is that art? Because I feel like it's an art with you, and correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like long-term storytelling and the telling of a story to an audience, because it does tie in with what you were doing before in the in WWE and NXT. But what you're doing now is it's a long-term thing, and people believe in it. Brody was saying how much he believes in it, and it just seems like there's a real story here. And I wonder, to me, it's an art form as a fan. To me, I think you look at it like an art form. Am I wrong? How does that feel if I say that to you?
No, you're not wrong, but it's not for me to say it's an art form. That's for
Okay.
other people to say. I approach it like I would approach a good show
Yep.
or a movie that has sequels or a comic book that has different story elements, right?
Mhm.
Continuation is what draws people in. And a good movie is a good movie that will stand the test of time, and it will come down to the details of what we tell. And it's not always that like things are being appreciated in their time. And the funny thing is, Heyman used to tell me this all the time: is like you think too much outside the box, and people aren't ready for it. And I think slowly but surely now, people are slowly coming around to what I'm trying to do, and have a sense of intrigue with it. Because if I look at our TV numbers, if I look at our merchandise numbers, we're doing really well for as
Mm.
limited as we've been. To be honest, it's. It's also part of my frustration, right? Because I
Mm.
have this vision and I have to convey this vision to, the man in charge. And he doesn't always agree. So we have to find a level of where we agree on. And that sometimes causes me to sacrifice part of my vision, but it also causes him to sacrifice part of his vision. But I will always say he's always done right by me. And he's always found ways to work with me.
Mm.
And I also know that I'm not always the easiest to deal with in terms of like that, because I have, if I see something and I know it's going to work, then I'm like, no, if we change one single thing about it,